affection. Don't let your pride go. One day I know you'll grow into a fine hero. Affection, affection, affection. One day I know you'll grow into a fine hero.
it is.
Yo!
In? Where's
Yes.
you?
What are you looking for?
Satellite thing.
It occurs to me that tonight is my last night
There it is.
to get my little dragon chocobo chick.
Oh, you can do that
Yep.
right now if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I need.
Wait, you didn't do yours either? I thought you had already done it and I was the last one.
No, every time I've been online, you've been online.
Oh.
So-
Que.
Where do we go?
Limsa Laminza is where it starts.
Yeah.
I want Ryunosuke and Alpha to meet. I feel like they'd be good buds.
Yeah. I admit I kind of skimmed through a lot of the dialogue.
Oh, story of Seiryu. No, I almost forgot the story that is my family's origin story and my entire motivation for being here. It's fine. Right? Hello, kitty.
How's Mango doing?
He's being good. He is learning to be less pointy all by himself.
That's good.
Like, now he just kind of fist bumps without the pointy parts when I offer, like, hold hand out in fist bump. And if he is feeling more playful, he doesn't do the pet me interaction. He does the play with me interaction. He emotes. In fact, Alan has come to more harm from not Mango recently.
It's true.
Have the other cats gotten at you?
By accident, he picked up and cuddled Poe, and she started getting wiggly, and so as
Just
he...
saw him bring her down.
Yeah, and she kicked off his chest, but with him also starting to put her down, his face ended up where his chest was. So she kicked him in the face, but a little bit pointily, and now he has big scratch on face. Which just kind of continues the hilarious saga of all of his scars are from him loving animals too much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, he's got the scars on his mouth from trying to cuddle puppies when he was little, and they chomped him. And then on the top of the head, he got pecked in the head by a rooster that also didn't want to be cuddled.
Checks out.
No, yeah, totally. I will run around the city proselytizing with you. That's fine. There's a problem on the moon, but I can make time for this.
We also need to fight Leviathan again.
Don't head there at once, head there anon. We just said that's when we're going there. No. That? That's too perfect. Somebody's wind-up alpha is with them while I'm going around with Ryonosuke.
Funny, yes, yes, Maddie. I think you guys are almost done, right? The little walk around limbs
Yeah.
apart's pretty fast.
Yeah, I just finished.
still have a little bit to go. I met her over here by the river finally.
No worries. Obtaining Chocobo is important.
Yeah.
He's so cute. Now I must draw Omikuchi.
Yeah, this is one of my alts, Nev. I'm just waiting for these nerds to get. I'm just waiting for these nerds to get your to get the what you call it, the chocobo. What are you talking about? He's not a potato. He's a small rabbit.
Alan's about to do the second and final part of the quest, and I have my chocobo.
He's very clearly a rabbit. He's a Vieira, but the rabbit genes were very strong.
The mother was a Vieira. The father was an actual rabbit.
Okay.
They don't like to talk about it.
I'm just imagining it's a situation where you have the two centaurs have a kid, and the kid only inherits both of the horse halves.
And so that's just a normal horse.
It's just a horse. I did see the female Hrothgar. They're cool. Someone was upset they don't have eyebrows. I didn't even notice that. Lions don't have eyebrows. This ain't the Lion King. But what if it was? Hey, Ulu, how's it going?
Ulu, what's up?
Yeah, how's it going? Oh, you're here in the chat with us. Let's see. Scoop these back up.
Let me jump on real fast.
I'm waiting for them. We're waiting for them to get their chocobos, so we're fine.
I think I'm almost done.
Our maintenance is not for another.
It's
5
not until
hours?
yeah, it's not until like 2 a.m. And I don't think we're gonna be on that late.
No. So how's everyone's evening?
All right.
Cold.
It is very cold tonight.
It is.
California cold.
Yeah.
I mean, what's
What
the
other kind of cold
temperature?
is?
It's 48.
Too cold. Do you know what's cooler than being cool? My toes. Alright.
It is weird seeing other people in this raid zone.
Oh, there's like someone else doing.
There were two other. There's the second person I've seen also hanging out in here.
Okay. He's online.
You're online?
Yep.
Do I not have you friended on Mavic?
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Contacts, magic. No.
There we go. Night party.
Now we're friends, apparently.
Oof. Yay, friendship.
They really just need to implement a system that allows you to, like, friend an account.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, I imagine that's there's another person in here too. I imagine that's low priority, given that like most people only have one character.
I'm sure it is, but, like, it would still be something nice to do. It would also mean, like, they could implement a couple of other changes, like friending your own character so you can, like, mail between yourself without having to be in, like, an FC or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I would suspect it's probably not, like, the hardest thing to implement. But I also don't know what their backend looks like. So Tuesday's the final patch of Endwalker, or at least the last
Whoa.
patch.
And then it's all pre-Dawn Trail stuff?
It's
Or are you already in the pre-Dawn Trail story stuff?
that's the issue that people are having. Basically, the last like the previous patch, was all concluding post stuff, and normally we would be already past that point. Like, for an example, Shadowbringer ends in the point 3 content, and then it's the lead up into Endwalker for the remaining 2 patches. We're in point 5 for record, and then we're getting to point 55, which is the last like half patch.
So the lead up to Dawn Trail is largely in Dawn Trail.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, given that, like, Endwalker's, like, the
I
end of
imagine,
an arc
like-
entire, like... I don't know.
It's weird, because, like, this is, like, the first expansion that I can think of where there really hasn't been a driving force to push us to the next expansion. Which I get. There's no big bad. Like, that's always been the driving force, is like something happens at the end of an expansion that forces us to like go and investigate a new region or something.
And gives you the dun dun dun.
Yeah. Dawn Trail currently doesn't have that.
I mean, there's a lot of people doing this raid series.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole party of people in here, essentially.
There's more than likely going to be an uptick of people doing it because of the next ultimate. So people are probably either unlocking it or re-clearing it to be like, to try and figure out what the next mechanics are going to be.
Hmm.
Not to mention some of the characters involved in the raid may or may not become important.
Oh no. Who do I talk to get over there to the place again?
Are you guys done?
Eden?
To get to the camp outside the place?
It's in
You go to
Amarang,
the-
but...
Yeah, it's the inn at Journey's Head, and then you go over to the wall.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, though, because I think you're just going to be warped there
Oh, okay.
once we're done with the thing.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Eden's Gate Inundation. One of my party members does not meet the requirements for this duty.
Someone does not have it unlocked.
Oh my god.
Is
I
it-
didn't talk to them.
You
to
didn't
start
talk
it.
to them, Alan?
Nope.
It's right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm getting up there.
It's okay. Take your time.
But if I do, he's gonna yell at me. Yeah, he yells at me anyway. Shut up, Marcos.
Alan had one job, yep.
I knew it. I thought I listened to this already.
I like the concept of these bosses. I really did not like the savage of this 4 that we're going into, though.
swear this is this one. That is not a good job. Not that I did. There we go. Unlock.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Enter Eden's Gate to Inundation.
Sweet. I shall do the thing.
You have done the thing.
I have done the thing. Down a tiny bit. A little more. Here we go.
So remember who we're fighting?
Quick.
Leviathan. Iva.
Now
Party
we fight
members drawn
water.
from the duty?
What?
Oh,
Someone else.
someone else. I was
Uh,
like, which of you fuckers?
No. It's just somebody else did not accept
What
it.
them
so-
fuckers?
Man, I know exactly how I wanted to phrase that. Which one of you Allens? Fuck you.
Which one of you, Alan? Yeah, no, fuck you, Alan.
No. If my grade group has taught me anything, I am the problem.
No, Alan's always the
Always.
problem. He bounced all of our non-land permanents over and over again.
True.
Are they like 4 or 5 times?
At least I still can't get past the fact 5 times in one day, Marcos to Alan. Gosh, Alan, why don't you learn to play Magic the Gathering? One time, Alan to Marcos. It's because you don't know how to play Magic the Gathering. I will murder you. Okay.
No, I'm allowed to dunk on Alan.
That's one of my favorite things.
You're
I'm sad I
infected,
didn't
Kurt.
have the. I'm sad I wasn't able to world fire him.
I'm not.
Look, other people would have died, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
For you to win, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
This is like the time where it's like, guys, if you leave me alone, I can deal with Jen on my next turn. And you just conveniently omitted by winning.
To be fair, I wasn't omitting by winning. You all knew I had the world fire and I had the emblem.
it's true.
So I would like to point out, we all have really terrible memory.
Yep.
Yes.
What?
I remember there
Leviathan.
being no stand on things.
Oh.
Yeah, completely different Leviathan.
At least it's not as bad as our memory of Titan.
The landslides.
I have not, do they
No.
make Titan sexy or something?
You'll see. You'll just have to appreciate it when you see.
Spreads. No.
No. I'm good. We're good. Daijobu desu. That's the wrong button. Oh, you need.
Thank you for always putting those over there.
Nice. Get close to the tsunami on the left side.
Okay.
Center. Be near the center of the room.
Ooh. Use Eden's power.
Move. Stack. Be close to the boss so that melee can still attack. Move. Transition.
Did Leviathan talk before also?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a knockback around a player. Be careful.
Do we stand on the player then?
Near them,
Okay,
because you're gonna get moved. Stack.
Okay.
And then players are gonna have AoEs and then donuts. If you have an AoE, move out. If you're a donut, be near the donut person. Another AoE.
Alright, so when I have donut, don't move.
Yeah, if you have donut, you're not wanting to move. If you had a small AoE around you, you would want to move out.
Yeah.
It limits. Make sure that people that just don't have things going off, they can stay still.
Yeah.
Your course shall feed the vortex? I feel like they should. I feel like they misspelled corpse there?
Careful. He's dashing.
Dashing? Oh, fuck.
Like that.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like that.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't see that he's handsome.
Coming back.
I heard that he's dashing, but I
Yeah, you
have
didn't see the
where he
giant whirlpool thing or whatever on the side of the arena. Fair.
Oh. God damn it, Alan.
Near the left side.
Left side.
Left side. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Out of center, beyond the sides, beyond the sides.
Go on the sides. I do not have the MP in order to res. Oh shit.
Yeah, a bunch of people are dead. This is just gonna
Lucid
be
dreaming.
phase 2.
Oh no.
It's fine.
And
Okay, come on.
Dodge, you may have to move back.
Res you. Come on, come on, come on, come on,
Move
come on.
again.
Ah, fuck, ah, fuck. No.
You're fine. You have
No,
time.
I was trying to res.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, I got the other
Oh,
healer.
I made a mistake.
Oh no.
Forgot about that bit.
Okay.
If you can, get one of us up. Hopefully you have
We're
Swift Cast or
working.
something.
I don't have Swift Cast. My Swift Cast is already used. I'm trying
Someone
again.
already got it. They got the other tank.
Shit. Well, I'm down.
yep.
That's a
wipe.
wipe. That's a wipe, I think. Yep.
Yep.
No,
My
Paul. I
mistake.
believe in Paul Cotton. You
I
can
don't
do it.
believe in
Okay,
Paul
no,
Cotton.
he committed Sudoku.
Reminder: when the middle of the platform is gone, don't use a dash. It's been a while since I had that happen. Okay. And again.
Okay.
Hopefully we don't lose 4 people on the when he's attacking the center again.
Again, I really appreciate that you consistently put that all the way over there.
It's habit.
Oh shit.
A lot of the things I do in these fights are gonna be habit, unfortunately.
Oh my god, our black mage was willing to get out of the ley lines. Oh. Is it worth using Toxicon if there's only one enemy?
Yeah. Because it's a, it should be an off global, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's always a reason to use it. Basically, if you have no other use for your off globals, you can weave it in and not stack up your resource. Left side. Center. Center.
Center, center, center. Oh. I got Paul Cotton. They already got Paul Cotton. I wasted my swift cast. Whoopsie doodle.
Attack.
Oh, actually, no. Toxicon's not off global.
If it's not off global, it would still probably be worthwhile because it's an instant cast.
Yeah, it is instant cast.
So, like, you can use it as a movement tool then, instead of having to cast, your normal attacking spell. Puzzle mechanic. I have the knockback. Just be in front of me. It'll be fine.
Everything is
You'll get knocked into the boss. Stack. AoE's move out. Donut stay still.
Donut, stop.
And then same thing. Move behind the group. Move behind the group so we're knocked into the boss. Just like that. Easy.
What server are you on, Ren? And what race did you eventually decide to become? I know you're angsting about that earlier.
Didn't they make it on Behemoth Primal?
I do not know.
I thought I remembered that. Careful. Big glowy thing is always bad news.
Okay, big glowy thing bad.
Oh, gosh. Okay,
Do
cool.
not,
These
do
are,
not
the
stand
puddles
in...
are also expanding, so be careful.
More glowy? Okay, no, he's back.
We're good. It's just 2 dashes. Careful, be very careful where I am. Don't want to accidentally clip somebody with the tank buster.
Was there another?
Left side. Sides, be out of center, sides.
No, Paul Cotton!
Get him up, someone else is getting autoed for a bit.
Got him.
Move. There we go. Dodge, it'll be another dodge, so you're gonna have to move to the opposite side. Do not
Paul!
dash in.
Paul, move! Paul, I just rezzed you! Paul!
The fucking rank privilege.
I'm trying to get the Black Mage back. Come on, there we go.
Yeah, when I said I think everybody learned from that first one, I lied.
2 people did not learn.
One of which was a tank.
But, like, he was the last one alive last time.
I think that's because he was rezzed.
Move. In, being in. Center of the room. Puzzle mechanic, and we're resolving it just like last time. Knockback, be behind the party. Be in front of the guy that has knockback. Stack. Donuts are going to be staying still. If you have a dot, you're moving out. Please, my guy.
Oh, shit.
Please,
Oh,
my
shit.
guy.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're good. Oh, shit.
Behind the party, behind the party.
We would prefer for the donut to stay still.
Yeah, it was on the black mage and they kept
They
running.
got the Black Mage up.
But
Okay,
it-
they got the Black Mage
don't-
up. I heard that.
Mm.
Oh, no, 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 no,
That
no,
Reaper
no,
might
no.
be dead. No, they live.
Okay.
Move.
Yay, we did
Hey.
it.
Great.
Oh, hey, music dropped.
I'm gonna give it to the other healer.
Now that we-
Yep.
Good luck on everyone with the music drop. I don't know how much it's going for.
I
but-
will need it.
Oh. Who won it? The Reaper won it.
I no. Okay, my only commendation option is the Black Mage because I didn't do it soon enough. But he died so many times, I don't know if I want to give it to him. Oh, they left. That solves that problem for me.
The dilemma is over.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I feel like an asshole not giving someone a commendation, but also the Black Mage was dead so often.
And move the donut.
Yeah.
Can I be certain if the ether's behaving as predicted?
Also, that music was a bop.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
I
was
wanted the
incredible.
roll.
Is that what primals look like? Oh, not quite the same then. But why is that? Leviathan of the Source was summoned by the Sahagin, to whom he was no less than a god. Without their faith, the deiform entity that we brought into existence differed on a fundamental level, though it was no less formidable. The manifestation relied upon Mabuk's experiences of Leviathan and may have been influenced by recollections of other water-respected beings, leading to further discrepancies. Memories brought to life. But I still can't tell if our plan actually worked. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. How goes it? If you finish slaying your primal or whatever it is, I suggest you get back here on the double. There's something you ought to see. What could that be? Evidently, our recourse is to return to our base of operations forthwith. I guess. The materia doesn't matter at this point still.
I just want to point out, like, if the magic is dependent on how your brain stored these encounters, oh no. What if your brain doesn't store the information the way the magic's expecting the brain to do that thing?
Look.
Well, it actually kind of makes sense from a more thematic level. Like, the idea of a primal is the manifestation of one's, like, dogma or ideology, right? So, like, the more it gets reinforced within a culture, the more consistent that summoning becomes over the time, reinforcing that ideology. Whereas
I just mean, what if brain is wired different from normal brain?
What if the implication is the Warrior of Light has autism?
Oh, true.
Yes. What if your what if your file system is not organized the way the magic expects it to be?
Well, I mean, we've kind of seen the ramifications of that, I would assume. Leviathan being two-headed instead of just one.
By the 12's good grace is a marvel to behold. Never thought a whole lake would suddenly appear like this. And we're just getting started. I hope the burden's not too much on you. Yeah.
Now I just have to remember Titan and the landslides.
Okay, what's up, Eorzea? Such a profound transformation, though the change appears to be limited to an area no more than a few malms in diameter. You know, when I first heard Eorzea's plan, I didn't know what to expect, but then an enormous crystal appeared and water came gushing forth, and well...
Well, water, deep subject.
I think this proves that the water-respected ether is no longer lying dormant, so which element should we realign next, Eorzea? I propose Earth. Should we succeed in returning the soil's life-giving energy, the empty shall become capable of supporting the growth of flora. Imagine that, forests in the empty. Before we begin, I'd like to know how that girl is doing. She's still sound asleep. I didn't so much as stir even when I took her helmet off, though thought it might be getting a bit stuffy in there, and I was curious to know what sort of person we're dealing with. She seems surprisingly normal, not at all like your usual void scent. I'd say she's around the same age as you, Reen, perhaps a little older. Whoever she is, we should let her rest while we concentrate on the task at hand. As much as I'd love to go with you, I'd best stay here in case she wakes up and is feeling less than cooperative. And while I wait here wishing that I had something to read, my thoughts will be with you as you fly off to face your next opponent. It may be a strange feeling to bring something into existence through your own willpower, only to slay it immediately after. I almost feel sorry for the poor things. All the same, I wish you luck. If all goes well, we won't be waiting for long. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we can see the results. I'm curious if our recollection of Garuda is going to be more or less sexy.
Oh god.
Like,
Oh.
what was our opinion of Garuda? Once more to the empty, dear friend. Thou art prepared, I presume? Before we embark on our journey, there is one question I feel I should ask. Where are we going? I would suggest a certain region that lieth east of Norvrant, which was once home to the great Mount Atlas. And for the Earth-aspected primal we wish to invoke, what could be a more fitting choice than Titan? I don't think I've heard of that one. What's it like?
The landslides. The landslides.
The landslides. Seems like you had a rather traumatic experience. No, honestly, the most traumatic part was I had to make a sandwich and get forbidden cheese. Last battle's anything to go by. This one will be different from the Titan that Mavic remembers. Yes, it would be wise to consider the two as entirely separate beings. As such, thou must needs conceive new stratagems if thou art to triumph in the battle to come. Past experience will leave thee not, I fear. All right, once you're ready, we'll be on our way. Took a while, but we finally arrived. Ready? Memories of Titan come tumbling back. Sepulture. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that word.
Sepulture?
Sepulture?
The poultry.
Sepulcher.
There's a T.
There's a T?
Yes. I know what you wanted to hear, sepulcher. But it's sepulture. Sepulture.
It is pronounced sepulture. It is a unique sound, even though it's a
What?
T.
What?
It is a
Why?
burial site.
Sepulture. Sepulture.
Now you're just adding even more letters.
Alan, go eat some.
Sepulture.
Alan, go eat some Mexican pizza.
Sepulture.
Now you're just using different letters entirely.
Sepulture.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth? I remember fighting him.
I can't wait until we get a Sephiroth raid in 14. It's only a matter of time.
We already have one. It's called Sephiroth. Well, I don't think we'll ever actually get a Sephiroth raid. Just
I don't think. I don't particularly. I'm not a big Final Fantasy. Like I don't. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, and I have minimal emotional attachment. I'm just. I feel like if they did want to make a Sephiroth raid, it would be.
I think it would be more of like a crossover event at this point than like a raid tier.
Maybe crossover with
Like Final
remake.
Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah, when it finishes.
Like
I
how
mean,
they've
the
been
closest
doing
thing
with
we have-
15.
The closest thing we have to a Sephiroth right now is our friend, our enemy, the other creepy guy.
Xenos.
He kind of is very Sephiroth vibes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, he had a giant sword. He switched it for.
Other swords, and then once he lost
Pretty
all the
good.
swords, he turned into a dragon.
He got a he
Yeah.
got a he has superpowers because he was genetically experimented on. Though at least this one isn't like I have functionally gotten a blood transfusion from this race, ergo I am that race. A little problematic, Sephiroth. Also, I guess the whole wanting to destroy the world with a comet thing is also problematic, but
I mean, which Final Fantasy boss hasn't wanted to destroy the world at least once?
there's probably an actual
Shiggy-Dog.
answer to that, and I just don't know because I haven't
Shiggy-Dog.
beaten any of them. Oh no, wait, no, what are you talking about? What's her face?
LaSalle.
No, the final boss from Tactics Advance. I forget what her name was. But the entire point of Tactics Advance is that you're the one trying to destroy the world. So.
The first Uno card.
First.
Honestly, Marsh was the more problematic one because he went to his brother and it's like, yes, I understand that you can walk in this reality, but what if we went back to the one where you're stuck in a wheelchair forever? It's better for nebulous reasons that I won't expand upon.
This isn't reality. It's a dream. And like, bitch, I can walk.
Joining this dream.
This is your reality. It's a better one.
Yeah. We have to go back to the reality where your mom is dead and your dad is drunk, Mute. We need to. Because shut up, that's why.
That reminds me of of the X-Men movie, Storm and Rogue conversation. Like, they can fix us. And like, they can't fix us. We don't need to be fixed. And I'm like, oh no, they can fix my kill everyone I touch powers? And like, shut up, we're perfect.
No, I was starting to get flashbacks of Chrono Cross.
I just needed them to have a single moment of Marsh being like, I miss my parents. Like, provide, and like, there's a multitude of reasons you would want to turn the world back to normal, and they don't mention any of them. So it really makes him look like an asshole.
Maybe it's because Marsh is a spiteful shit and cannot stand that his friend's experiences improved so much more than his did.
You'd think that his experiences would improve, though, because his brother is no longer in a wheelchair.
Maybe he wanted his brother in a wheelchair.
That
Maybe
exactly.
he's
It does not
hoping-
say good things about Marsh.
It's true.
Maybe he's coping with a loss of his sense of self because of how he relates to everybody around him is different now. Better, but maybe he just sucks.
Maybe. To be fair, the only person that would really apply to would be Donen, because he literally just met Mute and Ritz that day. They had one snowball fight together, and now they're best friends.
I wonder if like the wheelchair kid just liked being like pushed around.
Also, how...
He liked telling everybody, "Hey, could you get that off the shelf for me? I'll give you. My legs don't work."
How old are Marsh and the gang supposed to be? And is it implied that they are older in Ivalice or not? Like, are they still just children that are essentially fighting in gang warfare?
Marsh is apparently the age of around 12 to 14.
Oh yeah, right, JRPG.
Marsh's argument was, don't hide in a fantasy, face reality, except the spell changed reality, so that was reality. It wasn't a case of this is fantasy, it was a case of choose which version of reality you prefer, and he was the only one who preferred the previous version.
Okay, but also, right now,
Oh!
how do you feel about
Oh.
how you remember Titan?
That's just how I remember him.
He reminds me of one of those Garlean, tank thingies.
Yeah, the hexadrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks just like Titan.
Good luck, have fun, don't die.
We'll
Spoiler,
try.
We're all gonna die.
He always looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
These are gonna expand, get ready to move in. Now. So it's a ripple effect.
These aren't lands.
Only hear away.
Get away from these.
Oh, what the?
God, Alan, why do you suck at this video game?
That was too slow.
LOS the boss behind the not crumbling one.
I did not do that thing correctly.
Nope.
Or it'll.
These mechanics are a little bit weird. Stay close. In front of the boss. Be front of the boss. Get ready to move to the left. Now.
Oh shit. Other healer. I'll get him. Please, no orange appear. I'm working on it. Got him.
Bomb boulders just like Titan.
You say just like Titan, as if I remember anything about how the Titan fight worked.
Just be near the boss. Just be near the boss. It'll be fine.
Okay, okay.
Like right where I am. Be close to there.
I have made some poor decisions.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll get through this. You just gotta believe a little bit. Stay close to where he's jumping. I'm assuming this is gonna be to the left of the boss. Yep, left. Be on the left side of the boss.
Oh yeah, I remember this mechanic.
Ah!
Move in.
Please tell me the other healer did not also. Okay, cool. It's just me. Hey, healer, remember when I did that thing for you? Thank you. Appreciate.
On boulders again.
Stay close to him.
Nope.
Or-
Be over here, be in front, and then we're moving to the right, closer to the boss. Move. Rumble down, this is the LOS one. We're looking for the one that won't glow. There's going to be rippling AoEs, get ready to move. Right here. Move. And then we're going to the one that's not glowing. LOS now.
What do you mean by LOS?
Line of sight.
There we go. Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
I understand.
Yeah, I know. Terminology. It's easier to say LOS because
I
line
get
of
it.
sight.
It's fine.
Close. Be close to that AoE. In front of the boss. Get ready to move to the left. In front of the boss. Move. Out. Move.
In. Oh shit. That's not great. I got him.
Move.
Moving, moving, moving.
And landslide again. Get ready to move again.
Moving, moving.
And again.
Oh shit. Oh
And
shit.
again.
Oh god.
And move. Congratulations, that's probably the hardest thing in here for normal.
That was fun. I like that.
Oh, they got him.
Be on a cardinal direction.
I'm just gonna stand
middle-
here.
We're gonna move to a corner. Move. Get ready to step in. Now. I really like this boss.
Yeah. Fun.
Yay!
Hey guys, we found a paradise.
Yay!
It's inside of Titan.
And if you need a miner, that minion is now available to you.
If you want what now?
There's a little minion, a little mini Eden.
No.
Alas.
I can only. I guess I'll need that. Oh, these gauntlets and stuff aren't actually gear.
They are, but they aren't.
It says miscellany.
Like, you can turn them in for gear if you want them, but
Yeah.
the gear is not good.
Yeah,
You
but
have
like,
better
is
gear
it good for
already.
glam purposes?
Also, no, because you can't dye them, which means unless you like how the armor looks,
Okay.
you would want to go to Savage to get the actual dyeable versions of them, and
Yes.
it's a lot easier to get that gear nowadays than not.
Well fought indeed. That thou wert triumph over this avatar primordial rage is a testament to this thy puissance. Welcome back. You must be exhausted. For a creature made of rock, he was a lot more agile than I was expecting. I wonder, was the Titan of your world a tough opponent too? Yeah, if I
Yeah.
put 1 foot wrong, I would have fallen to my doom. Would have. I totally didn't, ever. So all that would have taken is a momentary lapse of concentration? I don't like the sound of that. More importantly, you've defeated another elemental being, which means that we're a step closer to reclaiming the empty. I can't wait to see how much of a difference we've made this time.
My dialogue. The context is not important, but something just referenced that your bag is ambiguous in size.
Do we really do all of this? More importantly, how do we get out of here? It would appear the balance is return to the element of earth, and yet... The transformation hath affected only the immediate vicinity, whereas the lands beyond this lake doth remain unchanged. 'Tis passing strange indeed. Did we do something wrong? Though this falleth short of the outcome I had envisioned, 'tis plain our efforts were not in vain. Mayhap this localized phenomenon is the result of an intersection of ethereal currents. Therefore, it is reasonable to assume that similar locations in the empty hath undergone comparable alterations. And the ether will spread out from these points to cover the rest of...
Ouchie. The rest of ouchie headache.
Reen. Perhaps asserting her will over Eden has taken its toll. Are you alright? Next piece of the puzzle.
Oh, the rocks look more rock. That rocks.
It's nothing. It didn't look like nothing to me. You better lie down for a while. Oh, really, I'm fine. Anyway, we still got work to do. Nay, Thancred hath the right of it. 'Twould be unwise to exert thyself overmuch. Appreciate your concern, but I do wish you'd stop fussing. Reen, thou knowest not the strain thou dost place on thyself. Though the elements of water and earth hath been restored, continued exposure to the empty, stagnant ether may yet sap thee of thy remaining strength. Now that you mention it, I've been feeling a bit out of sorts ever since we got here. I should probably get away from the empty and rest for a while. Pray do so. Meanwhile, I shall remain here. The restoration of the first two elements hath produced unexpected results, and I require the time to analyze our findings. However, I must ask thee to refrain from discussing our work in the empty, even with our closest comrades. Why? I thought they'd welcome the news. And indeed, they shall, once we have more to show for our efforts. Nevertheless, this mission is one of surpassing danger. I am loath to place our dearest friends at risk unless absolutely necessary, and also Y'shtolu probably would yell at me again. You have the best interests at heart, I'm sure, but to be perfectly honest, I prefer not to keep secrets from the people that I trust with my life. I don't want to make a habit of this, but I'll do as you ask.
Oh, about that.
It seems to be Reen isn't the only one who would benefit from a change in scenery. Our Sleeping Beauty would likely fare better in more hospitable surroundings. We need to have our associates from the Crucerium organize a safe place for her to stay. If you and Mabbit could go on ahead and have a word with them in Ward Sook, we'll catch up with you once Eorzea has finished whatever it is he needs to do. Perhaps thou, too, shouldst accompany her on her return journey. I dare say she would be glad of thy presence. No, not this time. She's come such a long way since we first met, and I worry that relying on me too much will only hold her back. We won't be staying in the First forever. The time will come for Reen and I to part ways, and her to follow her own path. I know you two understand this, Eorzea. I can see you trying to pass on as much of your knowledge as possible while you still can, and to her credit, she's actually taking most of it in. Reen is possessed of a natural affinity for etherology, unlike some who shall remain unnamed. A natural affinity for staying awake during your lectures, more like, though come to think of it, she doesn't really take after me at all. However, like thee, she is predisposed to brooding in silence in lieu of voicing her concerns. I like how they're just casually roasting each other.
Yep.
Says the master of keeping his cards close to his chest. Anyway, Mavik, we better take the Sky Slipper. You'd better take the Sky Slipper with Reen. It's true that she's been through a lot lately, but so have you. We'll need you ready for the challenges that lie ahead, so go on and have some rest. Come back in like a patch or two. We shall await the news of thy safe arrival in Almerang. Also, shouldn't you guys, like... Seems like you are having quite a serious discussion. I hope I haven't given you any cause for concern. Well, if you say so, I probably shouldn't stay in the empty any longer than necessary, though. So, do you want to take the first shift piloting, or shall I? Phew, I'm glad that I had you there to keep me company, otherwise I have no idea how I would have passed the time. Now that we're here, I need to find a contact at the Crystarium. Before that, I was hoping I could have a word with you. Something's been on my mind. This might not be the best place for it, though. Those creatures over there look a bit hungry. When I first spoke to Thancred and Eorzea about what I'd sensed in the empty, part of me wished I could have just left it alone. I guess I was scared of what we'd find. But now that we found Eden, I know I made the right choice. And if I'd given in to my fear, I probably would have spent the rest of my life wondering what it might have been. From now on, whenever I hear that voice inside me tell me to run away and hide, I won't listen. It's not who I am anymore. Even so, with all the courage in the world, it's not going to help me decide what we should do with the girl when with that girl when she wakes up. Do you remember what she said right before she passed out? Why am I here? What's happening? What if she's being controlled or forced to act against her will? Whatever the case, it's clear that she's not a monster. She's a person, like you or me. Obviously, she knows something about Eden, and we need all the information we can get, but more than that, I just want to talk to her and find out who she is and if there's anything we can do to help her. On the other hand, we mustn't forget that she's already attacked us once. What's to say she won't try again when she wakes up? If she keeps us from reclaiming the empty, it'll be all my fault. It's no good. I can't make up my mind. What do you think we should do? Even Emmett Selk had his reasons. We should at least ask her out. Or hear her out. Maybe ask her out if she's, like, hot. But first hear her out. I see what you mean. Perhaps if we'd been able to come to an understanding, things wouldn't have ended the way we did. I'm pretty sure things would have ended the way that they did regardless, but I'm just saying he had motivations. I hope that she's nothing like Emmett Selk, but we won't know until we speak to her. Until then, I'll try and concentrate on the here and now. Speaking of which, I need to see Eorzea's errands. The people were on our way to meet lend us a Sky Slipper, and most of the apparatus we've been using, and since we've been sworn to secrecy, I assume the same applies to them and their colleagues. Anyway, once that's over with, we can find a place to relax. Hang on, over here. now that we're here, allow me to introduce you to the member of our inner circle. The 2 members of our inner circle, or whatever you want to call it. That's Ghoul, who's interested in trading out for any relics we might find in the empty. Apparently, he mostly deals in exotic weapons and whatnot, but he's agreed to keep us supplied with whatever else we can't get from the Castellarium. Now, the ones we came to meet should be around here somewhere. Green, what a relief it is to see you returned and unharmed from your expedition. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. We were gone a bit longer than we expected. Nabek, I'd like you to meet Lurie. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. As a representative of the Settlement Council, I'm here to oversee the delivery of equipment deemed necessary for your mission. I'll be on hand to provide any assistance you may require. Actually, there's something we'd like you to take care of. It's probably not best to talk about it in the middle of the market, though. I'll take it from here. You should get some rest. Before you go, I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. We still have a long road ahead of us, but if we give it our all, there's nothing we can't handle. Is that where, like, the patch would have cut off?
That's the patch cutoff, and also where I would suggest putting a pin on this content for the time being.
Oh, cool. So I'm cool to continue.
At this point, you can check your checklist. You have a couple things available to you now. You can go do the Alliance, or you can go start the Alliance stuff.
Hang on, I need to pull
Or
up the
you can
to-do
go through the
list.
MSQ. But all of Stage 2 is now complete.
Yay! Complete MSQ, start Alliance raid series. I mean,
Hooray.
since the gang's here, I'm cool to start the Alliance raids. I see.
Okay.
Though it's mere,
Alliance raids?
Yep.
though it's mere
The
supposition,
24-man.
it would behoove us to proceed with caution. Moreover, I would refrain from discussing the matter with Reen and Mabek until we know more. Orianje, you sussy baka. Well, I appreciate you telling me, even if it's too soon to be sure. I'm the one watching over her, after all. The Oracle of Darkness.
But yeah.
I pray it's not true. Okay. And so we'd talk to y'all for the next bit, but let's do the Alliance. How much longer are you guys up for?
I will refer to the lady.
Yeah, to start the Alliance raids, and then maybe we continue them after the first one on a different day.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So it's in Yulemore.
Should be in Collusia.
Oh, Calusia? Okay. I read... Where'd it go?
What about
Oh, just
Comra?
Calusia X12.9Y8. Okay.
Should be a quest called Word About Comra.
Where are you?
Norvrant.
Collusia should be near the dwarf settlement. So,
Okay.
Tomra. Should be, at least. It's been a while, and if I remember right, the Alliance rate is kind of weird.
I'm unable to teleport. I have to meet certain requirements. Word about Comra. You've heard the latest rumor about out of Comra, the strangest find in recent memory, though actual details of as to what said find actually is yet to emerge. If you do happen to come to any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me here.
What's the name of the quest we're picking up?
The word about Comra. It's right by the etherite.
Should be a gossipy dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you guys? It says
Time
you're
for
right
one of
here.
the weirdest alliance raids. Let's go.
It says you're here with. Oh, there you are.
I am in a cutscene right now that I need to. Didn't expect to take this long.
All right, hop on.
Oh. Wait. Yes. Huzzah.
So, do you guys know anything about this alliance raid?
No.
This one I don't.
This will be fun. This is gonna be all sorts of fun.
The Duragar Mountains.
Where's the quest?
Oh wait, could
start
I have just?
called?
No, I wouldn't have been able to. Actually, it probably would have made more sense to teleport. Oh
You
well.
should be able to teleport to Eorzea Tomra. It should be the third one up to the north.
Gossipy dwarf. Okay.
Yeah, gossipy dwarf.
I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of any new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by the pile of rocks over there, and will be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a man of your word, aren't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked White, how bloody stupid are you? You imbecile, give me the guard 10,000 gil, then you, the imbecile, give me, the guard, 10,000 gil. Then you, the imbecile, get to walk past me, the guard, and see the amazing find. Got it? Bribe the guard? Yeah, sure. About time you started playing by the rules. Lolly, what in the blazing hells do you think you're doing, man-ho? Is that any way for a guard to behave? Is it? No, chief, sir. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no, mercy, mercy. It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils day in and day out for pittance only to try and make a little something extra on the side. And what does it get him? Right, well anyway, bugger off. No way pass without the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. Yo, what's up? Wait, don't tell me. I assume you came all this way to put in for the position? Sorry, but it's already been filled. Came all this way for the what now? Don't go playing silly buggers with me. The queer ruins we found deep in the cavern through a tunnel over there. That one filled with all kinds of machina to the point that we've all started calling it a bloody machina graveyard? Yes, well, we were looking to hire on another guard, but the position's since been filled by that fellow what tried to swindle you a moment ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid, but chin up, lad. Your time will come around again soon enough. Since you're here and unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's for two younglings in Comra, Anog and Konog, sister and brother, twins. Fond of wearing white and black. Twin thing, I guess. The message is as follows. Lolly bleed and ho. This is not the place for children to be messing around. Stay far, far away or else. Got it?
What a way to start this wild adventure.
You got business with us? The chief put you up to this, and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? Wait, those garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. This is that Sinners everyone's been talking about, sister. He's the guileless fool we've been waiting for, the perfect patsy. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it, then. Ahem. You wouldn't happen to be that kindly stranger everyone likes and adores? You are, aren't you? Perhaps you would be willing to do us a teensy little favor? Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. So I'm to be your patsy? Don't be silly, everyone knows you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in the hour of need, not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? This is another one of those moments where it really doesn't matter what I have to say, isn't it? Now you're on the trolley. The core you require is being stored with other sundry materials on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. And we are just doing this. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm slightly worrying about it.
Don't worry about it. What could possibly go wrong?
Why is it? No. Yeah? Over here? No. Higher? Here we go. Okay. There's the sinner now! Is that the core I spy in his hot little hands? There you go. Brilliant! All we've got to do is sell this for a small fortune, and then we'll be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Oi, Anog, lolly nay on the domination ho! Alright, that was a close one, brother. Now then for our next request. Lolly, what in the hells are you two up to, ho? If you even are thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan both your hides and toss you from the top of the White Oil Falls. Now get you gone. Sir, yes, sir. Sorry about that. They don't know any better, and on account of them being all on their own. No parents. They've lost more than most, you could say. More than anyone ever should. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity. A sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? I swear you just repeated nearly word for word what those two... Never mind. We're short a lantern at the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside of the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you've got it, bring it back to me at the dig. Oh, and don't worry. I'll see you compensated for the trouble.
I just love the cursing lolly host going on this.
Where we...
My favorite is an upcoming interaction with a delicate dwarven damsel.
Here you are, presuming the lantern you're holding's for yours truly. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Never let it be said a dwarf of character doesn't play his debts. Anyway, if we have nothing else to discuss, just let us pass already. We want to see the ruins. Please, please, please. No, 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 it's dangerous and off limits, and even if I were the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not, I'd be shocked if you two had anything valuable enough to risk my neck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone so bloody obsessed with trying to get a look at the cavern filled with mysterious machina anyway? It's just a bloody scrap heap, isn't it? No, it's much more. Based on our research, we have reason to believe that those ruins contain... Hush, sister. How many times must you nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be our secret. Oh, yes, right, but it's just so hard sometimes to contain my enthusiasm. Nothing! Those runes contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you of your affairs, honorable guard, sir, and bid thee farewell. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there really is nothing of value in there for all the trouble it's causing. But as I was about to say, if we've got nothing else to discuss, then you best be on your way. It's dangerous to wander about an active dig, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. Let's speak with the gossipy dwarf. Poked around Comra, did you? Learn anything about that big find? Machine graveyard, eh? Interesting, interesting. This could be the beginning of a great and grand adventure, or an utterly nonsensical one, though that does have its appeal on occasion, if I'll allow.
No way.
Hail, Sinner! Have you heard about the string of thefts in Comra? Word has it that they haven't the foggiest who's behind them. Not a clue. They've gotten so desperate to find the culprit, I'm told, pointing fingers at any who so much as sneeze in a suspicious fashion. Why, the next thing you'd know, they'd be blaming it on their rivals in Tomra. Wicked white! They would do that, wouldn't they? Damn those thin-bearded blighters. Listen, Sinner, you go and tell them that if they try and pin it on us, there'll be consequences.
Why you want some attention right now? If you don't get more scratches.
Actually, is this even faster? It might be a little faster. I feel like I probably could have flown over here. Yes, Ollie bleeding. Oh, it's you! My apologies, Sinner. Been a bit under stress lately and don't really have time to chat, although... Perhaps you can help. I know you welcome these sorts of requests for aid, after all. Things have been going missing, you see. At first, it was just the odd tool here and there, but then the thief began making off with finds from the dig. Valuable finds. If you got time, I could use some help in identifying the culprit. I don't like to think of it, but it's very likely the thief was one of our own. Hard to access the site otherwise. And I've investigated most of the unfamiliar faces in town with no avail. I can't very well ask you to stroll up on folks with a lolly-ho done any crimes lately, but do have a look around. Perhaps you can find a clue that I've overlooked. I'll take anything at this point, frankly. Lolly, have you done any crimes, ho? You don't look to have you don't have to have our criminals stuffed in your pack. You don't look to have our criminals stuffed in your pack there. But I take it you found some manner of clue? Hold on, I think I've seen this before. It belongs to a young lady in the village, and if I'm not mistaken, though I couldn't say how she came by such a valuable trinket. Seeing as regular folk can hardly fail to notice when something jewel-encrusted goes missing, she likes us not to be wondering where it's gone right now. You'll probably find her in a panic, all the better for getting her to spill her secrets. Delicate dwarven damsel. Thrice damn beardless son of a shite-eating hob, where could my bloody bracelet have gone? Found it, and you're returning it, too. Well, bugger my beard. Thank you ever so much. It was a gift, and I hate to have lost it. A gift from who, you ask? You probably don't know him. He's a guard over at the dig site. I had an idea what sort of job I had no idea that sort of job paid so well, but it must. When we met, he was a right bastard where money was concerned. I could hardly get him to pay for my ale, but as of late, he's been downright generous. In much of a better mood, too. Oh, and so very affectionate. Focus on the bracelet, if you insist. I don't know where he got it, though. We don't do a lot of talking. If you're that curious, you have to ask him. He keeps watch over the entrance day and night, so he's not a difficult man to find. Gosh, I wonder who the thief is. Come on, let us in, let us in! You know you want to. What I want is for you to bugger off. I'm a watchman, not a stand here while everyone annoys the piss out of me, man. Don't look now, Anog, but our very dear friend is here, and so very heavily armed, too. I'm sure they can help us settle this little dispute. Of all the... Why are you here? As if costing my dinner weren't enough. How did I afford a jewel-encrusted bracelet on a watchman's salary? That's none of your concern. I recall that you have something of a history with ill-gotten gains. Don't doubt my words all you like. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. Excuse me while I slash doubt your words. This proves nothing, you hear me? Nothing. I don't know what you were accusing him of, but I'm absolutely sure he's guilty of it. More importantly, he made off with the key after him. Where am I going? Over this way, yeah. Are you gonna push this man off a cliff? This is starting to feel like real work. Jig is up. Now hand over the key. We've got you cornered. I don't think he's alone, sister. Oh dear, a hasty retreat does seem to be in order. Just so. That's right, surprise triplets. What now, baldling? Oh, they're okay. Not to be racist, but all the dwarves do in fact look the same. Hello, friends. Oh, can I actually... I need a friend. There we go. Very well, I confess I did it. Or we did it. We took turns keeping watch while the others picked over the items from the dig site and sold off whatever seemed valuable. And we would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. And you, however old you are. I just wanted to impress her, but there's no chance of that now. All I can do is grovel before the chief and hope that he doesn't punish me too harshly. You notice something shiny and metallic has fallen to the ground. You pick up a glimmering object. You see that it's the very key to the dig site that Anog and Konog were so eager to obtain. That's case closed then. It's a good job that you showed up. Who knows how long this farce would have continued otherwise. As for you won't be getting any dinner tonight, that's for certain. No, anything but the dinner! To think that I'd be employing 3 brothers in disguise this entire time. I doubt I'll be changing my vocation to detective anytime soon. By the by, I haven't seen Anog or Konog, have you? Though usually when they go this long without getting underfoot, it means they're up to something. I'd be grateful if you track them down again and send them my way. They're peskier than a pack of pixies, but even so, I'd rather keep them where I can see them. That's the watch taken care of, but we never did get that key. Now, why am I giving it to them? You mean to say that you picked it up and no one's even noticed it's missing? Splendid. I shall open the door and then you may escort us on our foray. After all, everyone knows the only thing that brings you more joy than being of service to your fellow man is adventure. Indeed, your adventurous spirit calls you towards ever greater challenges, no matter how staggeringly ill-advised or outright suicidal. Rude but fair, I suppose. Isn't it just? Hurry along now, there are secrets to be found in here, and we'll be the ones to bring them to light, and possibly to market, depending. Maybe we'll even give you a share of the spoils. A small one, mind. Locked, which bodes well for us finding something worth our time within, assuming we can get it open. The moment of truth, then. That was easy. Oh, is this the Nier Automata crossover? Intruder sighted, eliminating with extreme prejudice. What have you done? This is also not canon to 14, at least. Okay.
But it is canon to Nier Automata, apparently. That's the joke.
Wicked White. The machine life forms. Machine life forms? Who are you talking about? And why didn't you blow up? I'm number 2P. Call me 2P. The rest can wait. I only know very vaguely this, like, I've read the synopsis of the story of Nier Automata because it's a game where it's like, I'm sure this is great, but I'm never going to play it. But it definitely feels like a game where reading the synopsis of the story does not explain anything about the story.
Yeah.
The machine life
The
forms
creator
must
is
be...
nuts.
The machine life forms must be stopped. To do that, we must reach the heart of the ruins. Come. So, but the Alliance raids are not canon to 14, so not finishing them doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter for 14 per se. However, they are a fun bit of storytelling. The raids are a lot of fun in my opinion as well. So
Don't you dare. How bloody stupid are they? Listen, Sinner, I know we've put you through plenty of trouble already, but I need you to stop them before they dig themselves any deeper. At this rate, someone's gonna get hurt. Another door. Who needs this many doors? Sealed per defensive protocols, I believe. Protocol schmotocols. We got something for this immovable object. Unstoppable force. How'd you like that? I'm sure you were told to keep you were told to keep us from getting into trouble or some such nonsense, right? But who took care of those machines? Us. Who got the door open? Us. Who's gonna find out what's in there? Us. There we go. The copied factory now accessible. All right, you guys good to go?
Yep.
Did you know you can hide the teeth?
Hide the what?
Oh, I can. That's really yeah. I think having the buck teeth out still looks cuter though. I don't know. God, do I like it with the teeth out or not? Actually, yeah, no, I think I'll try with the teeth in for now. Which also gear set list, not gear set list. Portraits, Sage, update it. There. Okay, you guys good to go?
Yep.
Hopefully this won't be a huge queue commitment.
Yeah.
We got a healer and a tank, right? 14 minutes. On the frog, it opens and closes the mouth. I see. I was saying, like, you know, my whole mascot thing on the channel is pigs, but I don't like the pig head. And I was trying to figure out what it is, and it's just the pig head has so much forehead to it. I suppose the rabbit also has a good amount of forehead to it, but the eyes are so large that it doesn't look that weird.
It also has the ears on the top of the head too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the pig one has... Yeah, the pig has the ears on the top of the head, which make it look weird. And also, Mavic is named after my artificer.
Bunny.
Yeah, my artificer bunny from our Star Wars campaign. So
Yeah.
it feels better to have him with the rabbit head on. Okay. So this Final Fantasy XIV raid is canon to Nier Automata.
Yeah, okay. If you don't know, Drakengard / Nier, the
Yeah.
Yoko Taro is nuts.
Oh my god, the lore is wild.
Anything attached to those properties apparently is canonical. Everything.
Yep.
Is there a reference to a fighting game? Yes, it's canon. That's the running joke with the series. Nier Automata was a offshoot of Drakengard, which was a completely different series, as one of its many joke endings.
Oh man.
So,
Can I just...
we're not going to go into the
I
deep,
can't
dark
jump.
rabbit hole of
Nier
Yoko Taro.
Just know that it's trash.
It just reminds me of Nomura saying that Kingdom Hearts 3 was canon to the Toy Story timeline.
Yeah. Oh, and apparently when they were doing FF16, Yoko Taro was wanting to like do something in there with Nier Automata and everything, but I think it was more of a joke than anything.
But he thought better of it? Thank
Like,
fuck.
like they did an interview with Yoshi P and Yoko Taro at some point about FF16, and I think he made a joke on the lines of, "Hey, give me like a month and let me just insert something into FF16. Don't worry about it."
Don't worry about it. A thing that is only said prior to things about which worry should not be done.
Yeah.
If you give me an extra turn, I can kill Alan. Don't worry about it.
Or 12. Or 12 extra turns.
Okay,
and
that was
maybe
totally different.
In that you also didn't kill Alan with your 12 extra turns.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
To be fair, yeah, look, that deck is not good. It's just made to be funny.
So.
I'll get something, draw pass. I have 5 more turns. It's okay, guys. Draw pass. It's okay, guys. I'll get something for sure. Draw pass. Draw pass.
I still
That
say
was the saddest expropriate in the history of expropriates.
And again, I believe the checklist states that you can either complete the Alliance series right here and now if you guys want, or after this first one, take a break and just go do the MSQ for a bit.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do MSQ, I think I'm probably gonna do it on my own. Like, I'm trying to do all the raid stuff while I have friends wrangled here, so that we can all do it together.
Yeah, that's fair.
But for MSQ stuff, I might start jumping and do it on my own.
Yeah.
Also, at some point, Jen, we need to do like Blue Mage Temtara run to get that skill that I need.
I believe I can Blue Mage Tuesday and Thursday of this week.
Okay.
Or raids. Or both.
Also, at some point, we need to start grinding for dragons.
Yes. Also,
Oh,
a thing that I remembered that I need to do that Ulu reminded me of inadvertently today is I need to go farm the bits because I need my Rathalos.
Yes. I want the armor too.
Oh yeah, I can do the Rathalos thing now, right?
Yeah, you just have to go to Kugane to go activate it.
Okay, and it's canon to Monster Hunter?
No.
I don't think so.
Will it get you to farm the
Oh.
Rathalos bits with us if we say it is?
Okay, so technically it might be, but like we're talking about like every crossover event being like sort of like okay but not okay at the same time.
God, I realized, okay, so if everything's canon to Nier Automata, then that, like, that opens up the whole Tommy Westfall, theory thing with Final Fantasy XIV.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, okay, so there's the Tommy Westfall universe, where there was this old show, I forget what the show was, I think it was like General Hospital or something. I could be wrong. It was some hospital show. And the final episode of the show implied that the entire show took place in the head of one of the kid characters. Like, everything in the show was made up and it was just in his imagination. And people extrapolated from that, wait, this TV show crossed over with a whole bunch of other things. So, how much of media exists within this kid's head? And, like, you can draw a web of everything that crossed over with that show, and then everything that crossed over with the shows that crossed over with that show, and make an entire web of every universe that has to exist within this kid's head. And so there's a lot of things like that.
That sounds weird.
It's like some autistic kid, yeah. It was, yeah, some kid who hung out at the hospital a whole bunch, and in the end just implies that there was no TV show. It was all just in his mind.
A list is indicating Breaking Bad, The Office, Supernatural, Firefly, and 60s Batman are members of the web of the Tommy Westfall universe. Saint Elsewhere, that's the name of the medical drama.
Okay. Oh god, yeah, and they have like an entire image showing the web. Yeah, I love shit like that. Where it's like, wait a minute, if you're implying that these things crossed over, then how much shit's in the same universe?
As for the whole Monster Hunter World / FF14 crossover, it's the same sort of connection that FF15 and 14 have of crossover, which is basically they did a character swap. Monster Hunter World got Behemoth, FF14 got Rathalos.
Yeah, but there's no canon ties to anything.
Yeah, it's Rathalos may or may not have appeared within Eorzea, and it does not have any real connections to the rest of the world because it's immediately taken care of. So,
I think if I remember right, within Worlds, the crossover event quests are canon, right?
Yeah.
So
Which
we've
one?
had all of the event quests that happened in Monster Hunter World. So where you have Geralt shows up to deal with the Leshen, that's canon to World, though it may not be canon to The Witcher.
Right.
Yeah.
Alternate
It's like
universe him.
Oh yeah,
there's
and the Kuluyaku Chocobo with the Moogle, that whole situation is canon to World as well.
right. So like, it's a loose enough story that it doesn't necessarily affect FF14. It may or may not affect the other IPs, however.
I don't think it would. I don't think it does.
Yeah, every event quest crossover like that in World was pretty self-contained. Of there's an explanation of why this does not dramatically alter your regular world state, other than some cactar running around the Wildspire Waste from then on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like thinking of things like that. Like Kingdom Hearts introduces a whole lot of that if you're not assuming that all of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts aren't AUs from the Disney movies, which they clearly are because they're all the same story, but they're just taking place with Sora also there. But like if
There's
you
some exceptions.
Yeah, some exceptions like freaking the Toy Story world is most of the
Yeah.
most of the Kingdom Hearts 3 worlds are not most, but a good portion of the Kingdom Hearts 3 worlds are continuations of the story.
Right.
Um,
With like Monsters Inc. was a really good one.
I actually really liked the Monsters Inc. world, and Big Hero 6 was fun too. But like if you expand that out, it's like okay, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, and Disney same universe. Big Hero 6 was in Kingdom Hearts. Big Hero 6 is canonically part of the Marvel multiverse, meaning Marvel is part of Final Fantasy.
Apparently, they tried to do a crossover with 14 and Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
They got to like the planning stages because people really wanted it. But I believe the devs stated something on the lines of, if we were to run it, we would have to potentially permanently increase the subscription price,
Damn. Okay.
which was
No, if
more
they
than likely having to do with Disney being Disney.
Yeah. Oh, you want our shit? Give us money forever.
Was the Sora DLC for Smash any more expensive than the others? I had stopped playing Smash for a very long time.
I don't think so, but they also had to scrub out every reference to Disney outside of the keychain.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't if you had Sora show up and he just didn't have he just like made vague allusions to his couple of friends, and I wonder where they are. Like, you know, they never use the word Mickey. They always just say the king. You know who they're talking about, but you don't need to mention. Actually, no, they can say Mickey now. They can say the word
can
Mickey
say-
Mouse.
They can say Steamboat Willie, I'm pretty sure.
I wonder how Steamboat Willie's doing.
True. Everything just goes,
I wonder how the Coal Vessel King fared.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, apparently Disney does have partial ownership of just all Kingdom Hearts, so yeah.
yes. So. That's more than likely why they're probably just not going to do that. At least for the foreseeable future.
They'd have to communicate with Disney.
I mean,
No, thank you.
when did that interview happen, and was it before or after Smash Bros. Happened?
It was pretty early on. FF14.
This article is from 2020. which Sora came out. When did Sora come out in Smash?
We are now driving up the average.
Sora Smash reveal trailer came out in 2022. So I don't know, some of the realities have shifted.
So here it is. This happened apparently. Like, this question was asked in 2022. Years ago, you mentioned that there was a huge hurdle to get past when collaborating with Kingdom Hearts series. So, is this still a possibility? Yoshi P responded with, yeah, there was some issues. I don't really want to collab with just costumes as reward. When it comes to Kingdom Hearts, definitely it involves something like the characters, story, and lore of the series, and we'd like to connect our world with their world as well. But dealing with a huge company situated in North America, the one that is dominating the entertainment industry around the world, basically they were saying there was issues with like increasing the sub by like 5% to like try and get it working, which is no bueno.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I'd want to see it happen, though. What if, instead of increasing the sub by, like, 5%, you put a thing up on Mog Station where you pay $5 to get access to the raid?
Again, they don't really like doing that either. They would rather the event be like, here it is, you can do it while it's free or whatever, and then if you missed it out, then we'll put it on the cash shop for, like...
How about we get a World Ends With You crossover?
Maybe. I mean...
Can I just go to Shibuya? Yeah. World Ends With You, Square Enix. It's why it's the secret boss of Kingdom Hearts 3.
So...
I don't know, what other Square Enix series do I actually care about?
I'm waiting for the Chrono Trigger one. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess what other games in general would be cool to see in 14?
Path in 14 might be nice, like some some of those characters.
Here we go. The Copied Factory.
Right. Comments.
Oh god, I'm being a healer for an alliance raid I haven't played yet.
It's okay. I believe in you.
Is it?
What could possibly go wrong?
God damn it.
God damn it.
God fucking...
I had to say something.
God damn it. Damn it, Alan, what'd you do?
1 DPS.
One of these days. So.
Oh yeah, speaking of Kingdom Hearts, didn't their AR game get released finally? Or like go into early access?
Oh yeah, their the new mobile title.
Which is also canon?
Kingdom Hearts mobile game
It's like Unchained. No, not Dark Road. Dark Road is different. Dark Road is
Missing Link?
yes.
Not Missing Link was...
Yeah, Missing Link
Yeah, it
is
is
it.
Missing Link. But yeah, that's been coming out as of late.
What if Pokemon Go but Kingdom Hearts? Oh, all the closed beta already finished. It looks like. Android test planned for January 2024. Application for closed beta. Please use application. I will use the application form. Thank you, Square Enix. The application period is finished. Fuck. I mean, we got Fall Guys. Kingdom Heart, Final Fantasy 14 X Fortnite crossover. Final Fantasy 14 X Super Mario RPG crossover.
True. They can just talk to Nintendo for a bit, right?
I mean, Super Mario RPG is already partially Square Enix, right? So
Yeah, we just get Geno in.
yeah. I've not played Mario RPG. I know it's good.
Well, I mean, the joke is always like, every single time Smash comes out, people are wanting like, oh, Geno should get in, Geno should get in, and
Yeah.
everything like that.
I
So
mean,
the
he
joke
kind of is in the
obviously
game.
as a costume.
I mean, look, here's the thing. When they revealed that me, Gunnar, was getting a Sans costume, I screamed so loud. I don't care that it's not actually Sans. Sans is in Smash still.
But no, now the joke is just gonna like Geno's gonna show up in every other Square Enix property, just not Nintendo.
Nothing in Nintendo. God, what other video games do I like?
I mean, I would like to see more Dragon Quest stuff in.
Yeah.
Or at least just to rerun the Dragon Quest event.
Final Fantasy 14 X Magic the Gathering crossover. Which, yeah, you could do the reverse crossover because they are crossing over with Final Fantasy. They could just be like, hey, to coincide with the Final Fantasy set, there is a Magic the Gathering raid. You will go fight Nicol Bolas.
Jace will be there, and then he dies.
Yes.
Oh no!
Give me a
It'll
Johnny.
be during, no! It'll be War of the Spark, and who was the blue-red planeswalker that died in the book for no apparent reason? We'll just be following
Dak
him
Faden?
along. Yeah, they won't care about him, right? Come on.
Astrologians dominate the event because they use cards. Yes. No, Nev, I know there is a Final Fantasy TCG, but there is also a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set coming out. But like, I have
Screens and wallet.
I have several of the Final Fantasy TCG cards. I bought a bunch because I have a friend who hates Final Fantasy and she likes Magic, and I got them Magic packs for Christmas, but instead I opened the Final Fantasy packs in such a way that I could reseal them and transplanted the packs that I gave her into Final Fantasy wrappers.
No, Picky, you did not get Final Fantasy packs.
I'm still crossing my fingers. I want Imprisoned in the Moon reprinted as Dalamud. That's my very, very niche want that I know is probably not going to happen.
That'd be kind of cool.
Like,
Like,
You
are
solo
they
with
saying
an
there's going to
ability I
be,
want.
is it going to be, like, unique cards, or is it just going to be,
there's
like...
going to be unique cards. One of the developers dropped by our booth at MagicCon, and she was talking about how she's having fun working on the Final Fantasy set.
I hope they do some of the primals. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's gonna span all Final Fantasy games. We were having a talk about this a while back about like
Right.
what characters from what games will show up, and I think we're probably gonna get from 14 Y'shtola because she's the representative in all 14 crossovers.
Yes. She's the
And
fan
she is
favorite.
best girl.
And I guess that means Shantoto for 11. I know nothing about Final Fantasy 11 other than there is a character named Shantoto, and she shows up in all of the crossover content.
Yep.
If we get a Cid, I want it to be 14 Cid, and if it can't be 14 Cid, then I want it to be 16 Cid.
Nah, come on, Final Fantasy 15 Cid. I want cranky old man Cid.
Isn't
Okay, I will allow it, but that is the only thing from 15 that I give a shit about.
I was saying that they do with Cid, they do the thing where they print just 15 different versions of the card. They're all the same exact
okay with
card. It's just different versions of Cid that you can find in the collector boosters or whatever.
I am okay with this.
What color would he be then? Would he be like, I guess blue-red?
I
He's
know-
always a mechanic.
I feel like he'd have to be white because he's an artificer, right? Like blue-white.
I mean, blue is your base for every artificer.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
there
I
are
think
no-
blue-white. I don't think red because red doesn't like artifacts.
I mean, they like for a while they were printing nothing but blue-red artifacts.
Oh, too fair, actually. I know, yeah. It does care about artifacts. Yeah. I guess it does.
So,
I guess that also does depend on what Cid you're talking about.
Jeskai Cid.
yeah.
Let's go. Alright, I have a new thing that I want out of this set. And it's
Jeskai
Jeskai Cid.
We were talking about like what colors Y'shtola would be, and I'm pretty sure she'd be white. But I don't know what probably blue-white. I think Y'shtola would be Azorius.
Esper.
Esper if they expand her to 3 colors, but I don't know if they'd expand her to, like... Uncertain. Oh, that's another thing they could do. They could print a Warrior of Light card and then also print a whole bunch of different versions of it based off of different games.
Well, if they're gonna do Warrior of Light, it'll be Final Fantasy 1 Warrior of Light.
Because that's the only one where, like, yeah.
That's
The OG iconic appearance.
Yeah. They'll probably do other main characters, like I would see Cloud.
Yeah,
I would
there's
see,
no way we're not getting a Cloud card. There's no way we're not getting a Terra card.
Tifa.
Yeah.
Okay, I was watching. There's a clip of Alpharad talking about how the internet ruins everything because he was talking about how he said that the internet ruins everything he likes because he was talking about how his favorite Pokemon was Gardevoir, and then he went online and then realized it was all sexual, and then Ross is like, okay, what's your favorite Animal Crossing character? And he's like, Anka. And then he's like, what's your favorite Final Fantasy VII character? And he's like, Tifa. And I'm like, I don't think that the internet ruined Tifa. I think Square Enix knew exactly what they were doing when they designed Tifa.
Yes.
Like,
and
that's
also,
not you don't go looking at Tifa Lockhart and be like, what did the internet do to my completely wholesome character? It's like, no! She's the Laura Croft of Final Fantasy. Like, you don't...
But
She
also,
was
like,
sexy.
in the internet's defense, it also ruins everything he didn't like, too. It does not discriminate.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, Anka's got the whole Reese's Puffs meme.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
So like characters that I can see that they'll probably do is like Warrior of Light, maybe Onion Knight.
I think they have to do the main character from every game.
Right.
So
That would be like Arts,
There
Terra,
will be a
Cloud,
lightning.
Squall, Zidane, Shantoto, Vaughn. The controversial one's gonna be Lightning because FF13.
I mean,
Noctis.
I mean,
I would
like,
like a unit.
I'm aware that that 13 does have some stands, but like, I don't know.
From
So you take
what from what I could see, Final Fantasy XIII's problem was the same sort of problem that like FF7 has, where at the very beginning of the game it is incredibly linear.
Yeah, I remember
Um,
them saying like you don't get any kind of like party customization until like halfway through the game.
which is bad design in an RPG, in my opinion. Like if you're needing to have a 40-hour tutorial, that is probably not a good sign.
Okay, and then sets.
But the other issue was more than likely the localization, where like it was the same sort of issue that like Metroid Other M had, where some of the voice acting and some of the like portrayal of the characters were trying to be very rigid to like how the Japanese did it, and that doesn't necessarily work here in the States.
All right, so looking up Scryfall because I was curious, the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle Earth set and the Lord of the Rings Commander set have a combined 128 legendary creatures. So,
Okay, so we can do 16 just from
main characters.
for the main characters.
And like, I feel like would you maybe want to say, because like, it would be weird if Yuna didn't get a card also, because 10 is kind of Yuna's game also.
So it'll be at least one from each mainline entry.
Also, I feel like Yuna's going to get I feel like Yuna would get one pure also because 10-2 exists where she is the main character.
There'll be at
I feel like
least
from 4 we would get Cecil and Kane.
The other one would be like I would expect there to be at least the 6 elemental primals plus Bahamut. Maybe get some of the more like under the radar ones like Alexander and Odin. Just because those are very popular ones.
They gotta save Odin for the Marvel crossover they've already announced.
But I can see Ifrit, I can see Titan, Garuda, Shiva, and Ramu.
It is almost midnight and we have not queued into this raid. And
No,
We are in fact the average.
why did it procced and then someone didn't accept, but that usually means like 2 seconds later it will proc again.
So what more than likely happened was it was a person who was doing the duty roulette for trials.
Mm-hmm.
They jumped out. There was just enough people who had Copied Factory unlocked, but because that one person isn't in that queue anymore, the trials then says, okay, we don't have enough to fill this one, put this one on the back burner, move the next person up, and then like there hasn't been enough people again in the queue at that very top for the trial roulette for Copied Factory.
But yeah, I want to see the primals. I want a Bahamut card. There
But
are
we
people
already
saying
got a Bahamut card from D&D.
No, I don't like that one.
I do like that one. I do like my Planeswalker Bahamut, just because
Look, I don't want my Planeswalker being a member of NSYNC.
I just really love the awkward position of he is at 6 loyalty. You can no longer attack him because if you do, he turns into a dragon.
But it'd also be kind of interesting to see what villains they bring over. So like, see Kefka.
We're absolutely getting Sephiroth. We're absolutely getting Kefka.
Golbez might be up there because that's a classic.
Cloud of
one.
Darkness.
Yep.
Cloud of Darkness. Chaos.
Heidel and Zodiark? I don't know. Or Emmett Self. Give us Emmett Self.
Maybe Emmett. I don't see them doing Heidelin or Zodiark. I think those are too specific, but Emmett being a very, like, popular character.
Mm-hmm.
He is the #1 favorite.
Yep.
I do like how
Would, what would
in the
Em-
raid he's like, "Oh, I'm Hades," which means you can talk about how cool the Hades fight was, and no one will know that you're talking about the Emmett Selk fight unless they've gotten that far.
Yeah, there's a fun reason to that too, by the way.
Why he's called Hades?
Yeah.
Why?
Minor spoiler. The Asian names are titles, not actual
Yeah, no, yeah,
names.
he did explain that. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's like Hades is his real name, and Emmett Selk is
Yeah.
his title. I thought you were saying there was a reason that they made him Hades, because I was talking about like hypothetical tier list of Hades in pop culture, and I was like, I'd put Emmett Selk
no,
high.
that's the other reason. Hades was an old summon. That was the other reason.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I believe he was from like FF8.
That makes sense. Because yeah, I was gonna be like, if I were to rank all the Hades in pop culture, I would want to put Emmett Selk up high. But then if you consider the fact that he does not resemble mythological Hades in
Oh no,
any
sorry, it was
meaningful sense of the word.
Yeah,
You can
not
s-
8. Sorry, it was Final Fantasy 7 that there was a Hades summon.
Oh.
So
It was like, if you squint really hard, you could say that he rules a city under the deep in the planet filled with spirits of the dead, and you could be like, I guess he's Hades, but it's like,
nope, it's just another reference to another old
yeah.
Oh,
summon.
For the love of God,
Nobody
let us
this
play.
up.
I clicked commence.
I'm
So,
blaming
I
you,
will
Alan.
We're just
commence.
missing healers. We're just missing the 2 healers now.
Healers, don't fuck it up.
Oh, we're
Just
just
one
missing
more
the one
healer.
healer.
We're almost there. I mean,
Healer.
Come
Don't
on.
you do it. Don't you do it.
If this doesn't
Waiting
proc, I feel. Come on.
Please,
Come on,
please
healer.
hit the button.
Healer, push the button. Push
Did
the
you get up
button.
to take a poo? You should have taken the controller with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
we
in.
did.
We're in. We're in. We're in. Thank fuck. Thank fuck.
Doing thing.
No more talking about random bullshit, right?
Hooray!
Looks like we're in Alliance C.
Ooh. They uncovered this entire thing?
Yeah, it even has its own working sun and everything.
I feel like we would have noticed this from the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Allow me to card me. What is that awful noise? Ah, they know we're here. They? Machine life forms, as you see. Machines don't have life, though. That's an oxymoron.
Boss
They have
number
sentience.
1.
They have will. These ones is not of their own.
Several trying
Good luck, have fun.
to. Hooray!
All units fire at will. Give y'all some Panheimer.
I hope everyone's good at dodging bullets.
Oh yeah, because this is a bullet hell game.
Fuck yeah!
It's fine. I only suck a little bit at Undertale.
This is where Alan shines. He was very good at the bullet hell bosses in the Cat Stardew Valley dungeons.
Away from the front of the boss.
Oh shit!
Do you like bubbles?
Oh shit. I got you, buddy. Okay, cool. Keep moving. Gotcha.
You just need to make sure there's a safe spot somewhere because they're gonna lock on eventually, and then you need to move to
Okay.
those safe spots. Away from the center of the boss. Bombers incoming.
What? Oh.
Don't be underneath them. They're gonna travel.
Oh. Other healers got this? Yeah.
Pull it all time.
Careful. Locked on. Remember, we're just making sure we have a safe spot that we can be in.
Oops.
Away from the center of the boss.
Oh, they got it already. Cool.
This is the AoE. Bombers incoming. Knockback, careful.
Oh.
Ah, shit balls.
Okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh,
Out.
no. Hello. No,
And-
no. Ah! Ah!
Nope, I oopsed.
A lot of people did.
I'm getting the healer up.
Away from the front of the
went out.
boss. Away from the front of the boss.
Try and get... Oh, Summoner's already gotten.
I was living up to his name.
Use with the bullets again.
Shit.
Careful, lasers.
I don't have... okay, you're already up. Cool, good.
Just follow the boss. Just follow the boss. It'll be fine.
Duh. It wasn't fine.
I was not fine.
I was not fine.
Oh, I'm gonna have to point the boss this way for the time being because I don't want it to
Come
be
on, Tommy.
facing
I
me.
rezzed you
Away
a
from
bunch.
center of
Please
boss.
res
Away
me.
from center of boss.
Tommy, no!
It's at 2%, it's fine. Y'all got.
Okay. Boss number
Hooray.
1, good.
That was fun.
The gear in here is pretty good too, by the way, if you're wanting cosmetics.
I appreciate your assistance.
Hell yeah.
Awfully clever of us to bring help along. Stay close. I'll greet this. Fancy meeting you here, yawning chasm. We need to take the pods across. What, these tiny things? You sure? Woo!
Oh yeah. Oh, is this where you get the mount too then?
No, the mounts you can buy from Gold Saucer with points. They're
Oh,
actually
okay.
rather cheap. They're like 200k.
That's cool.
Ones are easy enough to deal with most of the time. Oh, I don't have any. Here, have a Haima.
Good enough.
Leave
Off
this,
to box
whatever
number
it is, it's
2.
been here all along.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a
You would
fact.
think we would have noticed, right?
Yeah.
No, it's behind the door.
This guy was
Invisible.
behind the door.
Yeah.
Woo! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Places to go,
Gotta follow my rainbow.
I went a different way than everyone. Help.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, did it split? It split us by alliance. Okay, cool. I was the only one who went in that particular bot. And I was like, wait a minute. Did I fuck up? Something isn't right here. It's almost like volunteers detected and welcome. Commencing assessment. Oh my god, this is just fucking GLaDOS.
So we got Claw. AoE incoming. We got Crate. Got it. Okay.
We got what?
So there's 3 like extra things going on in the back.
Oh fuck. Let's get you up.
I need to grab these. So you see how like each group has like a different mechanic going on behind them. So like one has flamethrowers, one has a claw, one has our apparatus.
And we have a claw.
Oh, and then it rotates us.
So we have a new mechanic that we have to deal with. These are going to shoot conal AoEs, and we have to dodge them.
Oh shit. No. Okay. Fine. Daijobu desu! Oh, not Daijobu Janai!
These are going to move in, so careful. Good deal, Derby, yes. We're very good. We have survived the onslaughts. Flamethrowers behind us now. Left side of the room.
Left. Left, 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 left. Okay, I'm good. I understand how directions work.
Back. Up, we're now a regular.
I assume these tests are only designed for machine life forms.
Got the crate again.
Potential score manipulation detected. Offense taken.
Away from the circles on the ground. Be in the circles now this time.
Oh wow, this is slow.
Mm-hmm. Got flamethrowers this time. Spreads. Be in a circle if you can.
Oh no.
Out in circles.
Okay. I clicked off the game.
I oops.
Yep. Stack. Right side of the room when you can.
Right side. To be clear, you are always saying this in reference to facing the boss.
The boss being thrust.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be weird if it wasn't that way, I feel, in these rooms.
Yes. Offense heightened.
We got claw machine. Out of circles. Be in a circle.
Ah! Oh shit. I've got you, buddy.
Spreads if you can. Careful of claw. Be in a circle.
Be in a circle, be in a circle. Oh god, there's so many. Oh no.
Yeah, we're good. There's no circle mechanic here. That looks of it.
I'm gonna die. I oopsed.
I'll get you in a
This
sec.
is the hectic boss.
Oh, I can't. Oh, no, okay, cool. Cool. Come on. I was interrupted. Damn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Descend via the central hatch.
So yeah. The fun part of that boss is depending on your alliance raid, the floor mechanic changes.
Oh. Okay.
So one of them had conveyor belts that moves them left or right, depending on which set they're on.
I see a lot of people with the outfit already. Looks really nice.
Light unit should speed things up. Never seen the like. Ah! Yeah, it's just a tank.
With lots of people in it. These are expanding, just need to step in when you can. Same thing. Careful.
I definitely feel like I'm doing better as a healer as Sage than I was doing Scholar on the freaking Ivalice raids.
Mm-hmm. Step in. Others need to move away from people, make sure you're not exploding.
Oh god, oh god. Oh dear. Oh, we're good.
What the fuck?
Everything's Daijobu desu. It's been hacked. Not Cruise
Has it
Chaser.
been hacked, or did it respond to a phishing email and give out its mother's maiden name?
Careful. These chase the people who are tethered, so keep running. This is
Final Fantasy XIV X Forsaken crossover.
careful.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh gosh. We're fine. Oh, run, 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 run. Got it. Let's re-up Toxic the doses.
On to the next boss.
If we hit it hard enough, we can disrupt its. Okay. Yep.
Yep. I mean, that's understandable.
Just hit it
I'm
harder.
taking control this way.
Obviously.
Okay.
Just keep moving. The door will go. Yeah, the door took a little while. But...
What is this stuff? Flour? Mineral dust, maybe. Hope it's not harmful.
I can see the next boss
Particularly
from
as I
here.
just breathed some in.
Oh, I walk.
It's a Gundam.
Sure is.
With Engel's serial number 110C. Those arms are nasty. Keep your distance.
Be on the right side of the room. Be on the left side of the room.
Oh no. Gotta raise up.
Tank buster.
Have a thing. Have another thing.
Spreads. If you have a thing underneath you, these are chasing missiles. You need to keep running, otherwise you're gonna get hit. AoE.
Oh. Big
I
arms.
believe this being the front of the room.
Oh,
Be away from the blades, they're gonna retract. Be in the back of the room.
back.
Same thing, the blades are gonna go forward, dodge them. Towers. Out of center.
Yep.
We need one person in each tower to soak up damage.
Oh, okay.
Tank buster, careful of tanks.
Oh no.
We got ads. Start getting them.
Oh no.
Just
I don't like the charge bar that's happening.
kill the ads faster then. Easy.
Out of center? Or
No, this is gonna just to be a big hit. You have to take it. Be close to this south edge right here. You see where the group is, everyone?
Yep.
Just be close to there.
Wee.
Up. Extras are incoming. Careful of where these new arms are. In front of the room.
oh, I see.
Spreads. Careful of arms still. Chasers incoming. AoE. Dodge. Left side of the room.
Shit.
Oh shit. Oh no, wrong button.
Spreads.
Gotcha, Tommy. Alright, and Jen's already up. Cool. I will
Front
rev.
of the
I
room.
didn't die.
Front of the
Oh.
room.
I heard you say shit and everybody's
close
hit
to
points
center.
went to 0. Fuck. Speaking of hit points going to 0. Hey, other Alliance healers, can you,
Kill the marks.
There we go.
Okay. Right side. Right side. Spreads. Back. Back of the room.
Back of the room, back of the room.
Be close to sides.
Shit. Good, everything's Daijobu.
Be out of center, I believe he's gonna combo that ability again. Yep, out of center. And then towers. Tank Buster.
Okay.
That wasn't so bad, right?
Nah.
Yeah. It's energy signature. Found you. Laugh and leave us to clamber over the giant scary machine, why don't you? Not these again, but I suppose there's no time to waste.
Into the mist we go.
This is probably fine.
This looks interesting.
It's him, the one controlling the machines. Well, well. Number 9 type S. Now I destroy you once and for all.
Away from the front, I believe. Yep. AoEs, careful.
Oh, fuck.
Don't die.
Away from the front and back.
Ooh.
Away from the sides.
Buddy. Some heals.
Arcs incoming. Get away from the squares where these are going to drop.
Oh shit. I wasn't
Away
away
from
enough.
the front of the boss. Get ready for powder recognition. Dodge. And then
Gotcha, Tommy.
Tank Buster.
Nope, Tommy's already up.
These are storing. So memorize that you don't want to be on where these red squares were.
Fuck.
Away
I
from the
scooped-
front of the boss.
Tommy, I heal you, you heal me. Tommy, my man, thank you.
Tanks incoming.
Did somebody put the 2 marker on her because she's 2P and that's the only reason?
Mm-hmm. Get to the other one that's not marked.
Tommy,
And then
no.
Through
Oh, well, running,
and
spreading,
spreads.
spreading,
No.
Hey,
spreading.
get out of here.
Away from sides of the boss.
Oh no.
Thank
God. I did not notice that.
This boss is a little unfair.
Oh, thought I was targeting you. I was not. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Ads incoming. Kill ads.
You do not take my one from me.
Stacks.
Okay.
Estinian shield.
Oh yeah, you remember earlier when you said that you figured we'd have plenty of time before the maintenance? We do have plenty of time to finish this one before the maintenance, but
Everyone's
We are
The
talking.
perhaps
second one,
not-
probably not.
we are perhaps not as far from the maintenance as you speculated we would be.
Yeah. I thought we'd be done at like midnight-ish. But then like the queue took a half hour and sunk cost fallacy says that we can't
Careful
not.
the front of the box. Storing is happening. Remember the pattern, don't be on reds when they happen.
Okay. So over here. Let me scoot over here. Ow, fuck.
Away from sides. Air bombs are coming. Storing.
Oh, god damn it.
Uh,
Oh, I was way too close to that.
Storing.
I'm not gonna try and res you. I do not have a swift cast up.
Yeah, Rez, don't worry.
Alright, cool. Oh fuck! No. Oh god, I'm dead. Tommy, save me.
Arms incoming.
Oh, it was
Dodging.
our summoner who did it. Good for him.
Northwest. There's
North-
3 arms incoming. Move.
Alright, here?
Like, keep moving.
Hold on. We did it!
Yeah.
First law.
Lots of loots.
Copy
Copy
fact.
factory. Complete.
Yay.
Commendation. Tommy. 100%.
I'm gonna commend the red mage
This is
that
just-
raised me.
Matrix. Oh, 9S. Triple Triad card. Hell yeah, I'll need that.
So, if anyone cares about the storage crate, it's just the 2B outfit. If you know what that is, it's a cosmetic item. It has no stats. It gives you the full set, however.
And then I'll just need all the music, cause why not? And I guess I'll need both 9S cards. Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh, and I guess no, I'm not. I don't have a. I'm probably not leveling a rogue or ninja.
Okay, there was a lot of loot to get with this one, and I would like to do it many times.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I have the gear list for Dragoon, so no.
oh wait, did I get the crate? I did
No,
not.
one
I'll
crate
I'll
does
go
not
for the
include-
I'll go for the second one. I got the second one. Sweet.
Yes.
I got 2 commendations.
I got 0.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm already a mentor. I don't need more comms, right?
Alan, why didn't you give him a commendation?
Why did you?
True.
Admiral.
Who said
No
I didn't?
longer. Here you go. Stab him in the back. Oh yeah, you can get those swords, right?
I don't know, actually. I don't know if they ever put those in.
I hope you can.
Oh no. So I know 9S is from Nier Automata. Is 2P also, or is it just a play on 2B?
It is, but it isn't. Like continue the story.
Falling.
and
He's
it may or
clearly-
may not happen.
Definitely not going to be a problem in the future, much like other things that fall off of steep drop-offs into where you can't see them and don't find a body.
Goodbye.
His blindfold fell off.
Long live the king. I love just the shift from there might be others lying in wait, we should withdraw. I love the shift from wacky dwarf shenanigans into
Anime.
very
androids.
heady anime, like
Anime sentient machine
yeah.
with katanas.
Listen, it's very on brand for Yoko Taro, okay? You have no idea.
They're both alright by the looks of it. Didn't expect that. Well done. Ah, danger upon danger, mystery within mystery. How invigorating, this invigoration. You said Anog and Konog are also from Nier?
No, these are the 2 dwarves are from FF.
Okay.
They're just like the ambassadors for the Nier raid series.
She just
They
collapsed.
do play an important role.
1 minute she was walking ahead of us, and next, well, as you see here. Though after all that, perhaps the greater shock is that you're still standing. I'm impressed, and maybe a little scared. Truly, you're wasted on the petty errands that everyone else puts you up to. Yeah, I think I like it. I've spent so long with the teeth out that it looks weird without the teeth. Are you feeling better? More importantly, who is the boy in black? How is he controlling the machines? Not a boy, an android, an advanced machine designed in an imitation of mankind, same as me. Okay, but why did they design you with high heels when you're made for combat? You're a machine? That's impossible! It's hard enough to make a fully functioning Ironbeard or a wind-up automaton that bears a passing resemblance to a real person. To create machines that look and act and fight like you two, what could possibly have done something? Who could possibly have done such a thing, and how? But fine, let's say for a moment that I believe you. Why would one of these androids want to attack us? I don't know, but he's not the only one out there. And if the other androids come looking for these ruins, I can't promise they won't be just as aggressive. Anyone who gets in the way could be in terrible danger. This whole place could be in danger. If they're anything like what we just saw, I don't like our chances. Don't be silly. We have our clever minds. We have loads of explosives. We have an exceptionally violent assistant. And we have an android of our own. I'm sorry. My systems took too much damage in that battle. I don't think I'll be functional for much longer. I can only tell you what you need to do. Deep within the ruins lies the key. Find it. With it, we can stop them. The machines. The androids. With it, you can restore Oh no, she's dead before she could tell us the thing that we were... Restore her to functionality, maybe? What in the hells was that about? Oh ho ho! A very promising discovery is what? So you must persevere. Onward, inward, away! We've seen all that from 2P. What else sleeps in those ruins, I wonder? So they're androids, which are machines, but also other machines, and also... Look, all I know is I'm not keen on anything that gets Anog this excited. Not bloody keen at all. Try as you might, you cannot detect the sound of breath or whirring cogs, nor any visual indications of life of any sort. I knew there was something valuable in here. And once we get our hands on it, they'll see. They'll all see. You're sounding like someone about to descend into a villain arc here. Oh, nothing. What? Did you hear something? The real question is, do we pack more explosives this time? Maybe we can fit some in your pack as well. You are coming along, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I know you wouldn't miss it. How charming that you continue to pretend to care about my opinion. Yes, yes, we both know that you're loving this. And I have a present for you. Feast your eyes on this. It's a one-of-a-kind recording device, a portable archive. If you spot anything odd, anything at all, march right up to it and let this collect its data, and then we'll have a nice little set of records to review. I know, we're brilliant. Anyway, find a place for that in your pack, and do take care of what other preparations need doing. We'll be ready to go when you are. And by that, I mean about 2 patches from now. Portable archive is now available under the collection in the duty section of the menu. Fill your archive by using it to record data at promising spots within the ruins. Oh, am I able to just, like, explore the ruins?
Yes. So there's a little mini game that you can do in there to find different fragments to expand on, like, some bits of lore and ideas from our side of things.
Oh, do I already have this? No. I'll use the 9S card. Bookworm's attire. Cool. I think I'm assuming that's good for you guys. Did you guys want to continue? Like, it's we're not going to be able to do another one of these. Took us a half hour to get into it. It's a good stopping spot, yeah. And also, I should sleep so I can actually, like, have a functioning sleep schedule.
Oh, but what do you want to do with one of those? Come on.
But now I'm at the point where I can continue the MSQ.
Yep.
So
At least for a little bit.
yeah. So that's
Yee,
good.
progress.
Yeah, I've got 6 months to get done with Endwalker.
Yeah, it's literally just the first 3 patches because of the raid, how it interacts with the story.
Didn't you say that, like, the Eden raids are already weird continuity-wise?
So there's an important character in it, which I don't want to talk about too much. But because this is optional content, they can't reference it, and that's the kind of, like, situation they're in. Is like,
Okay.
it is an important character. There's a really important story with Eden that will more than likely be brought up over time, but because it's optional, they can't hard reference it.
Oh, I see.
it was the same sort of situation Crystal Tower was at the launch of Shadowbringers.
And they're not just gonna
Where-
go and be like, and also you should play Eden now.
Well,
It is
no,
now
they'll say
mandatory.
like you should probably go do it. Like the producer has said multiple times at this point, like, hey, if you haven't done this raid series, you should probably go do the raid series. But unless they hard turn it into MSQ, which
They,
maybe not, that character like will probably be referenced as like, oh, if you have the flag set on your account, they'll probably say, hey, you remember this character.
mhm.
But they won't like.
They're not
say,
going to
hey,
show up in the main story, and
Yeah.
no one's going to
and-
be like, who is this cat boy who is actually had some kind of huge connection to me that I know nothing about.
Right, which was the issue that they had with when they brought back Graha. Of like, yeah, they could have made Graha just like, if you did the Crystal Tower stuff, you would have referenced him at the very beginning, and then the continuity would have stayed the same. But that eventually evolved into something where they had to turn the Crystal Tower into MSQ.
Let's see. Who do I want to toss things over to?
So
I do not know who I want to toss things. Let's do SMK. They're playing a Pokemon Emerald challenge run where they only use Kyogre. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for playing.
Night night.
Alright,
Good
guys.
night-o.
Right.
Okay. So, we're gonna... If you're on YouTube, it is twitch.tv/smkgaming05. Thanks for hanging out. Raid message you found the missing persons. May or may not be live tomorrow. It really depends on if I want to sleep in or not. But until next time, I'll be seeing y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me.